Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller. Welcome back to some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rapid Races. Folks, it's that time of the year again. It's the time of the year where a big update for this game comes out and adds a bunch of tracks, and then I go ahead and rile up some friends, and I host a friend room, and then we all try to engage on these tracks and see what happens. So, for today's group, I've got a lovely cast of players here. Kicking things off, I've got AEMehr. AEMehr, thank you for joining me. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Thanks for having me, as always.
Yeah, it's always a treat to have you involved, and you're helping me out a lot by participating, so I really appreciate it. All right, up next, I've got Charles. Charles, thank you for joining me.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, always a pleasure having you here. You've helped me out a lot, so I appreciate your participation today.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
I don't know how to play.
Up next, I've got Bonsai Pop. Mike, Bonsai Pop, thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I know we don't race that frequently, but it's always a nice treat whenever you are involved.
Hey, anytime, man. I'm glad to be here. Ready to hand my butt for people to hand it back to me like they did last time. This will be fun.
Do. Happy to be of assistance.
Thank you.
Up next, I've got Nera. Nera, thank you so much for joining me. Always a treat to have you here.
Hey, no problem. And I'm scared of the new rule sets we're probably gonna be making here.
Well, we're gonna do some traditional races for the first 6 races, but after that, we'll see what we get. Either way, thank you for your involvement.
Yeah, no problem at all.
The next player we have is TJ. TJ, thank you for your involvement. Always a pleasure to have you on board, my man.
Hi, I'm TJ Henry-Yoshi. That is my God, I'm butchering this intro. I didn't have a plan for this.
That's my boy.
I make YTP&Vs sometimes, and I'm maybe gonna do more analysis stuff in next year. I don't know, but that's what I do on the internet for the most part.
My man.
Great. Well, his man Ultima, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Always a treat to have you here.
Yes, I'm happy to be back. I hope I don't get kicked for inactivity this time, like the last time we did custom item matches.
You got kicked for inactivity because you were dogpiling bananas on a ramp. As long as you don't do that, you ought to be fine.
Okay, all right. No fun allowed. I get it.
I didn't say no fun. I said no dogpiling. You can have fun in other ways. You can cat pile. And then up next, I've got Whattageek. Whatty, thank you for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to have you on board. Thank you for joining me because it helps me out to have a nice, bigger friend room, and your participation is always appreciated.
Yeah, what you said.
Thank you. And last and most certainly not least, we've got Mike, a different Mike, not Bonsai Pop Mike. This is Mike, you know, like Mike, like Mick3. Mike is here. Mike, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, of course, glad to be here. Hi guys, I'm Mike. I'm a 200cc speedrunner, actually.
Really?
So I like to think of myself as being pretty good at the game, so watch out.
I didn't know you did. I actually didn't know you did speedruns at this game.
I do, actually. I do 48 track, no item speedruns of Mario Kart 8, so yeah.
Oh.
That's insane.
Well,
oh, no.
Everyone against Mike, I guess. All right, well, the friend room is open, so once you all join, we can go ahead and get this show on the road. Feel free to pick any tracks you want. I will personally be picking tracks that are newer to the game, but of course, this game does have more than just the 8 new tracks, and we're going to be doing at least 12 races, so pick what you please. I guess we can go ahead and get started. So we'll start with 150cc, no teams. So let me see, like, custom items, yeah. Wait, no. No computers, all vehicles. 6 races is how I like to do things. And then
sounds good.
Go to the items next. Here we go. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna disable coins. I'm gonna disable blooper. No, not lightning. We're gonna disable blooper. I'm gonna disable stars. And I'm gonna disable bullet bill.
No iframes for you.
And no super horn. So if you get blue shelled, you're taking it.
Oh man.
Unless the person behind me takes it.
Unless you use a mushroom.
You could, but then you.
That's true. You can do it with a mushroom.
Actually, on that note, no regular red shells, only triple reds.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh dear God!
I thought you said this was going to be a normal session.
It's normal otherwise. It's basically basic mode.
Right. Reds are busted as is.
Yeah.
Everything becomes normal after a while.
The one question I have is why no stars? Is that just because of the invulnerability?
Yeah. Just like
Okay, fair enough.
If I'm disabling bullet bills, I may as well disable stars. Like
You're gonna take that hit and you're gonna like it.
Yeah, like you're getting hit by a blue shell. It's gonna happen. Okay, so get comfortable, get cozy, because we're gonna be here for the next hour or so.
I'm all down for no coins because I think coins were a mistake to bring back to begin with.
The only reason coins are in the game is to make it so that people in first place can't front run as easily.
I have grown to like coins, surprisingly.
Yeah, I have too, actually, and I'm usually at the front for a lot of races.
I wouldn't like it if it was still vanilla Mario Kart 8, but with the 2 items, there's actually a good amount of like strategy that gets put into play with the coins.
Oh yeah,
Fair
like a good example of that is so like a good strategy is if you have a coin in the first item slot, if you're in first, is to hold it,
right?
So that if a boo happens, the boo steals your coin and not your dodge item.
You
so
also can't have 2 coins, or unless you're
exactly. Well, unless it's item lag.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 rare situations where you can, but under normal circumstances you can't.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
guys
can't believe they nerfed.
I didn't pick this. You guys picked this. I didn't do this. You did this.
Starting on my least favorite. I can't believe it.
You get it out of the way now, don't worry. I can't believe they nerfed Waluigi Wiggler combination.
I can't believe it, but I'm glad they did it.
I can't believe they added custom items.
Oh no!
I was not expecting that.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're racing in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
That's why I hope so. I hope you didn't boot up Splatoon by accident.
Got it now.
Oh, wait, we're racing? Wait, we're racing? I thought this was a Sunday drive.
Nah, it's Saturday, my man.
Oh, rip you.
What do you know?
Saturday.
What do you know? What do
Although
you
I did
know?
invite some European players to the session, but none of them participated, so otherwise it should be Saturday across the board.
Time zones
true.
are complicated.
Oh, yeah.
What time would it be on?
Oh, this track is so pretty
Well,
though.
right now we're recording this at 4 p.m. I believe even England ahead of me is 7 hours ahead, so that would be...
Okay, what time is it on Saturn? What time is it on Saturn?
On Saturn?
Yeah.
What part of Saturn?
Saturn.
Like that, it's got time zones like other planets, I think.
Is
Eastern Saturn time.
Past because it's like farther away.
Oh,
from
blue
the
shell!
sun.
No, I can't dodge it.
I think that means...
Here you go. Here's the second one.
How did that hit me? What?
Oh, and
Hey,
there's
look,
the
another
second
blue
one.
shell.
What is going on?
I already answered it! You're playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on a Saturday at 4 p.m. Custom items.
I'm Eastern Standard Time,
It's
Yoshiller.
Saturday or not. It's just 7 o'clock for you. With any luck, you've had dinner.
Woody, you've been bullying me. I don't
I
appreciate
don't mean
it.
to. I'm sorry.
Don't listen to
Don't
him.
worry.
He always means to.
I'll exact my revenge eventually.
I believe in you
I don't think I'm gonna be able to
because I don't know if anyone else will.
Captain.
This level is insane on the Switch.
It does look pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Shout out to this one
Yeah.
actually being a rainbow. The other rainbow roads, you aren't driving on a rainbow.
Yeah, I
You are driving on a road.
True.
Yeah, it is.
You are
a
driving on
track.
a road. It is half right.
Can't
This track
argue with
looks good
that.
enough. It could have been in the base game, I think. Like, it looks really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
Oh, yeah, for
all
sure.
these DLC, or most of these DLC courses are relatively unchanged.
It was only the first batch that was like doesn't look as good as the rest, but everything else looks amazing, so I can't really complain.
I don't
True.
think I played since the first batch. To tell you the truth, I had I went down to the new levels. I was like, oh, there's a lot. This is great.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of that top row filled in.
I've been stuck in anime land. You know how it goes.
I don't because I don't watch anime, so I'll just say,
You don't
oh,
watch
yeah, I know
any
how that-
anime? You
Not
watch
really.
any anime?
I don't really
freedom.
watch anime, dude. I mean, okay, all right, you caught me.
Are you done with Hunter x Hunter yet?
I did watch Hunter x Hunter this year. I finished the Chimera Ant arc. All right, I did it.
It's very good, right?
Outside of that, haven't watched a whole lot of anime. I did watch Better Call Saul, which is not anime, but
That is,
it's,
No, I'm pretty sure that's anime. I'm pretty sure that's an
it's
anime.
pretty close.
it's like the
At
only
this
thing
point,
I
yeah.
watched this year.
Pretty close.
Yeah, so whatever.
And then he's gonna watch season 3 of One Punch Man.
I am gonna watch that. Yeah, you got me there. I will.
That will be
actually-
good.
Okay, you know what? I did watch Pokemon Journeys. I watched it as it aired in Japan. It doesn't get much more anime than that.
Ash
Why are
is
you
dead. I
lying?
can't
Ash is
believe
dead.
it.
Oh, I know. I'm so
Ash
sad about
turned to
that.
Ash.
Oh.
I'm more upset
Ash
about
is
Team
Ash, it
Rocket. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Meowth. I will miss Meowth.
yeah. It's a hard pill to swallow.
They're gonna
25
just-
years.
They're gonna run a podcast. It'll be fine.
Oh, are they?
That's what they're. Yeah.
I want
We're going to have to do
original.
something else besides chasing the same Pikachu for 25 years.
Yeah, like if they steal that Pikachu, everyone's gonna know whose it is.
Oops.
No.
That's
So
what I
Team
don't
Rocket comes
understand.
back and they steal the protagonist's Palmy.
Oh.
Oh, Palmy, yeah.
Well, I do like.
And that's the
Palmy.
Pikachu equivalent.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm confused about. It's like, why now? You know,
Yeah.
like why change after?
I mean,
25 years?
Ash won the.
The world
Yeah, and I think
championship.
they
He's the
realize
best trainer
that
in the world.
they realize that Ash has plot armor now, and he can't ever lose again. So like, they're just like, okay, we're done.
That's true. And they made. Didn't
I mean,
they,
once
they made,
when you win the league, like, what else is there to do?
I mean, I'm sorry. I was trying to
Have a
avoid
birthday
having
party.
this whole conversation in this video. It's exactly what I didn't want to be talking about.
I knew we were going to
There are much more appropriate places to have a conversation about the Pokemon anime. So all I'm gonna say is I don't really watch
Bonsai
anime, I'm
Popcast
sorry.
every week.
What about the Mario Kart anime? When are we
That
getting
would
that?
be okay. I feel like it would start off a little slow. The second season would be really strong, and then they get to the third season and it starts losing steam.
I don't know if they could afford Chris Pratt for that all the time, you know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when they get to the third season, he's going to be replaced, but he'll be there for the first 2 seasons, and he'll really hit his stride in the second season. But then it's going to be really weird when they replace him.
Kind of like what they did with James and Pokemon.
Play.
Right.
Oh.
Buddy, I want you to know I
Out.
drafted you and I didn't even go past you.
There'll be a time travel arc where he gets replaced by Baby Mario.
Guys, wait for me.
Oh.
Luigi! Oh god!
Ahead of me.
Wait, what happened? I'm confused.
Go ahead. I hit him. I did hit
Yoshiller.
him. I did hit him. You're so good.
I love the Santa Toad sleigh. It's my favorite part of this map.
Santa Toad does slay.
I choked at the end. You
I got
you spread those fireballs so well, Yoshiller. There's
Yeah, he
nowhere
did.
to go.
I had to-
You were so far ahead, I couldn't catch up.
Yeah, I had to look behind me because I'm like, oh my gosh, that's gonna hit me.
That was an intense race. I'm glad I decided to record the session like I always do because there's been some intense races so far.
I'm always in favor of seeing other.
You guys are having fun up front. I'm just fighting for my life back here.
So I do have a little bit of criticism though. So I will say that Merry Mountain makes Sky High Sunday feel like an afterthought. It
Yeah.
seems like Sky High Sunday was just one that they're like, you know what, we need another course, but let's just make a course. Whereas like Merry Mountain very much seems like intentional, like it was meant to be in the game.
No, I agree. Sky High Sunday, like you look at that course and you look at even like the base courses in Mario Kart 8, and it's very clear like it was made with like less time or less budget or something. Merry Mountain.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, like that's your holiday course. You better knock it out of the park with that one, right?
So Sky High Sunday, I have a very interesting opinion about because I used to have the exact same thoughts until I played it a bunch on Worldwides, and I've just noticed a pattern that it gives really good races, and I don't know why. But every race comes down to the wire on Sky High Sunday, and I don't understand how. Because by all measures,
It's just a racetrack.
there's like no shortcuts
Yeah.
or anything, and it doesn't have front run syndrome like I expected it to.
So believe it or not, there is actually a shortcut you can do.
There is.
However, it's pretty
There's a 200
tricky.
CC.
Yeah. Well, actually, you can do it on 150 too. It's just really
Oh,
hard.
really?
Yeah, you could. Yep.
Well, what I think it is, if I may cut you.
But yeah,
off for a
so-
second. Oh, go ahead. Good.
So my reasoning as to why those races or why that track gives good races is because that track is very similar to like Excite Bike Arena, where there really isn't a whole lot, a big place to go. You're just kind of all in the middle there. So it's kind of the same reasoning, I think, as why all races are close on that track too.
Oh, what I was actually going to suggest. So one of the criticisms I recall from Wave 1 of the DLC was that none of the tracks actually used anti-gravity. So Nintendo was like,
true.
all right, well then we'll give you a track that's all anti-gravity. So I think just doing that actually does go a long. Oh,
Wow,
good
3 bananas got flung in a row just then.
Yeah, that was
reason,
mine.
my only opinion of Sky High Sunday is that it reminds me of a Fall Guys level, and I can't
It
explain to
does.
you why. It feels like it came out of Fall Guys.
Literally,
It's
yeah,
absolutely
literally the first time I saw that track, I'm like, it's Fall Guys. They put it in Mario Kart.
It's because it's bright. Like that's really what it boils down to.
It's really bright. I know.
Also, like, I have to say, because I'm so used to the Wii version of Peach Garden, this layout of this version completely, like, it just, my brain melts. Like, I
You're
can't
used to
process
the Wii version, then it's the same.
Me too. Especially when it comes to the.
It's one of the. I was not pleased with this course when they brought it back, and then I played lap 3, and I was like,
Yeah, lap 3, I think really. really makes the course feel like pretty refreshing. IMO.
I already made this complaint when I first played on this course, but my issue with this course is that in Mario Kart DS, it's not really a standout course, other than the fact that, like, I guess there is no literal garden course, like there's Sky Garden, but that's more a cloud course than a garden course. And so they have Peach Gardens here, and it's really boring, and they bring it back to Mario Kart Wii, and it's still boring, and Mario Kart Wii's main mechanic was that you could do tricks, and then there's only like one place on the entirety of the track in Mario Kart Wii.
Steve, why?
So now they brought it here, and now it's like,
Yes, Blue Shell.
What happened? What happened? How am I in?
So sorry. I am so sorry. First place.
How am I back here?
This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess.
I am so sorry about that.
No, you're not.
Steve, take me to victory!
You used the mushroom.
I did. I got 2 mushrooms as my last.
Dang, someone stole my mushrooms. I was taking the shortcut.
Dude, we were so all close together at the end there. Holy.
That's the way to.
Yeah, I was so confused. Like, how am I back? How am I in the back?
Oh. Well,
It's Rust, man.
that's Peach
Haven't
Garden. So
played
they did a good
forever.
job bringing it to this game. I'll give them credit. But otherwise, like, had they not done that lap 3 thing, I would have just rolled my eyes. And it's like, what do you guys like about this course? It's so
that's true.
boring. It's like when you have to dress fancy for a party, and it's like, for what? So you can be uncomfortable for 2 hours?
At least it has a shortcut, unlike 50% of the tracks in this game.
All right. All right. I'll also give them credit for what they did for GBA Boo Lake.
Yeah, but
True. I love Boo Lake. It looks so good.
I like.
I always think like the GBA ones are gonna be lame.
GBA
but-
courses are consistently amazing.
Because they feel like new courses. versus,
Yeah.
Like
What
SNES
is-
courses, which are like.
I think it's because
supposed to be
GBA doesn't. GBA is probably like one of the hardest technical Mario Kart games in the series.
It is.
I love
Yeah,
that
along
game.
with the SNES one. Yeah.
Isn't there, like-
courses are hard?
I remember the Rainbow Road on GBA. It doesn't have like some insane shortcut to
Oh,
it.
it does.
Oh yeah, GBA is my favorite track in all of.
Yeah.
GBA is my favorite Mario Kart track ever created because it, rather than giving you the Lakitu treatment of just making everywhere out of bounds, it lines the tracks with ramps, making the only limitation to any shortcut you could create your own imagination.
I haven't.
True.
The only thing stopping you from taking a shortcut is how brave you are to take it, and I love that. No
Yeah,
other
that's
track will
why I
ever
like
be
it.
like that.
Yeah, I don't know which way is right.
That's why the time trials on that course are like
Mike,
insane.
Falcon, I don't want to go that way.
I was gonna say, what did I do?
No, the other Mike. No, actually, neither Mike. It was just AIM. Never mind.
Of course, it's me.
Yeah, you're Cap. I like.
Ah, gosh dang it, you would.
I haven't played on this course before. This is one of the 2 I haven't played, so I don't actually know the way to go.
Did you say there was 3?
There's 2. It's this and Maple Treeway.
This is just like getting lost in London. It's very realistic.
I will say these courses are really hard on 200. These two courses. Yeah.
It's fine.
Also,
Don't you just-
the staff ghost is insane. I can't even beat it. I'm like a couple seconds off.
Sounds like the staff ghost also does 200cc time trials.
I know.
Yeah, Mike.
Although to be honest, I only speedrun the OG 48, not the new wave. So
Not yet, anyway.
yeah,
I'm
not
looking
yet
forward
anyway.
to seeing the 96 track, 200cc.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, because the 96 track is probably going to be like 3 hours, I would say, because the current 48 is around an hour and a half. So
when are you going to Games Done Quick?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. That's a good question.
You don't necessarily have to be the record holder. You just have to be one of the records.
True. Yeah, true.
Change
I'm like, well, I am in the for the no item speedrun category. I'm in top 50 right now. So
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
yeah, and there's around I think 250 runs or so.
That was gonna be my next question. Like top 50 out of how many? And if you said 50,
Yeah, I think
there's.
there's actually like close to 300 runs now for that category. So,
How dare
What's the, what even is the optimal vehicle for 200cc? Because I just know you want most handling. You want like the most
yeah,
handling
well,
possible.
Bitty
Yeah.
Buggy actually is.
Oh, that's
is
Yeah, I
the
figured.
preferred vehicle.
Well, that just happened, I guess.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate.
Oh man, we're all clustered here together.
Hey, Bonda, what's up?
Oh nope, I'm backing up to get 9.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me.
Oh
Oh
god!
no, that
Nice
bomb!
placement. Good placement.
No,
That bomb got like 3 of us.
Good placement.
I'm sorry.
Man, that's
I
unfortunate.
needed to
I'm
keep
about
second.
to get last. Actually, no, I'm gonna pass
I got
Nera real
fifth.
quickly.
No.
I can't get last in my own recording session. You understand?
Man, I'm right in the middle.
Man.
Great.
Man, I was just here chilling in the back, and then that happened.
Great. Sounds dumb, my
Competition
man.
is fierce.
Superman video. I was in the back. Sorry, is that too aged a music reference?
Yeah,
I got you, dude. I got you. I knew what that's from. I respect it.
Thank you.
Yo, boy, what do you do?
I think if there was any Mario Kart track I would want to live on, it's Maple Treeway. I just want to live in Maple Treeway.
I feel like it might have even been you. I've heard that exact sentence before.
Maple Treeway, it looks good on the surface, but with my allergies, I would freaking die there.
Oh yeah, fall time's rough, dude.
I'm just glad they brought back the half pipe. Honestly.
Oh, I haven't
Like-
seen it. Let me see.
Oh,
Even-
oh no. Oh, okay. Spoilers.
We're gonna race on it right now.
Mario
yeah.
Kart spoilers, dude.
I know,
Spoilers
right?
from
I
Mario
called
Kart,
spoilers
you
after
act like-
spoilers, but you know.
Fine. They brought back the half pipe. Well, that's counterintuitive. Is it even like faster to use it?
It is actually good. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
How has Nintendo not made their own like Tony Hawk clone yet? You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like Mario Team
Because
skateboarding.
Disney.
Yeah.
1080.
Oh,
did.
Disney. Yeah, but Disney, I correct me if I'm wrong, but have they
Like,
made
you
a
saw
decent game since like Epic Mickey 1?
I don't know.
Like I
Yeah,
don't.
I thought Kingdom Hearts 3.
what could I have done there?
They
Oh,
had
this
they
is
have
the worst
skateboarding.
respawn ever! Lakitu, hurry the frick up!
Oh my god.
They
True.
changed it to
Actually,
that,
they changed it to where you can get target shock now when you're in a glider, which is good because like especially getting target shock in the Waluigi pinball section is terrible.
Well, I think. Oh, hey, wow.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, they made it-
stuff up here. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think the reason they did that though was because if people are going to do friend rooms with like lightning only, it would.
Oh, you're
it would
right.
Become impossible.
Oh yeah, true.
Well,
Yeah, you're right.
The reason I thought it was because of Rock Mountain's existence.
By just getting
Yeah.
Nah.
90% of the course is gliding.
All right, I'm taking the.
It's a long fall to the bottom.
Anyways, they do have a skateboarding minigame in the last Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. It's actually not terrible.
That's I
Oh,
remember
really?
that. I remember that because that's the demo they had at E3, and everyone kept playing as Eggman because you could see his feet.
Oh, great.
God.
That brings so many questions.
That was the last E3 I went to.
What was that? 2019?
Good reason.
Oh, but that was because of the pandemic, not because Eggman's feet were there. But yeah.
Like I said, good reason.
I didn't go back because I got doxxed. So
Oh yeah, that
no.
did
Yeah.
happen, didn't it?
yeah, that was great. And Jack Black cut me in line.
He did?
Yes, he sure did.
Cool.
And I was like, "Hey, I really love Wonder Boy. That's like my favorite song, dude." And he was like, "Cool, man. I'm here with my kid." And I was like, "All right." Pretty sure 18,
I can't
18 and up,
believe-
dude.
I can't believe that Bowser would do that to you.
Yeah. Celebrities, man.
Oh my gosh, TJ.
Oh my god.
Oh, that blue shell was not as bad.
Those
as
red
it
shells
could have been.
away!
I also that was the year that Todd Howard was there, and I was at the
Oh, come
YouTube
on.
party,
Yeah.
and I was talking with Jesse Cox, and
Oh, yeah.
Todd Howard showed up, and he's like 5'1", and he walks into the
gosh.
party,
That's funny.
like right after Ninja, and Ninja's like walking in there, like
What?
I don't know, he's got like this cowboy strut.
Are we like talking about Fortnite? Sounds like a f***ing Fortnite collab, dude.
It was so weird. And Todd Howard comes in with two like 6 foot tall bleach blonde ladies, one on each arm, towering over him, and he's like, "Hey," and then just like goes in the VIP section. Nobody sees him again. It's very surreal.
It just works. It just works.
It just works.
It just works.
Dang, I can't do any better than 8th. Frick.
From
Oh, I
first
did
to
good.
last.
Oh,
Oh,
Middle.
Not last. I will take it.
yikes. All right.
I got hit right before every gap on this stage.
That's unfortunate.
We got one more in us. I'll pick Boo Lake.
Let's go Boo Lake.
Yeah, looks like everybody wanted to do Boo Lake.
It's like they
Alright.
took a GBA course and rotated it like 30 degrees, and yet that was enough to make me go like, this is one of the most refreshing courses I've seen.
It's so vertical. Like it's weird. Like it's technically flat, but it feels vertical.
So like they literally just went into Maya and just like rotated
Nope,
it.
we're going Snowland.
Well, we're not getting Boo Lake.
No, we're going to the
Never
other
mind.
course, which is
The other lake.
Snow Lake in Boo Land.
I've been stuck with my fiance's me in Mario Kart for like 3 years now. I have no idea how to change it. Does anybody want to do that?
I do, but I can't.
Extremely
This thing
easy.
to force her.
All right.
But I mean, you could have also just ended that sentence with "I've been stuck with my fiance," and I'm like, well,
I've also been. I mean, yeah, this pandemic, man.
Oh my God.
It's we were tested. We made it through.
Good job.
You know, like
Wait, when did they
congrats in the
add
house.
Darn it, I
this is the
tried.
second course? The second pack? This
is
course?
the second wave, yeah.
too.
Yeah, this is the second wave.
I
Yeah.
have like no recollection of this, even though I've played it like at least 10 times. Like no recollection
Well,
of
you
this
know what
'cause no
else?
one picked
When
it.
The
Nintendo-
music here is so good, though.
When Nintendo uploaded their Wave 2 trailer, it was like a 2-minute trailer where like 45 seconds
should've said
focused on Sky High Sunday, 45
Oh my
seconds
God, that's
focused
hype.
on Waluigi Pinball, and then like 2 seconds focused on this course.
Oh, I tried to slow
Yeah.
down too.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember the original course.
That's fine.
That like.
Oh, the original course is terrible because the screen shook really bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance version. In fact, the first Mario Kart I owned was DS.
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
first one I
Really?
owned was Game Boy Advance.
Double dash.
Oh.
me.
I think I
Double
played.
dash, baby.
I played 64. I never owned. I only had a couple N64 games growing up, so like I must have been at a place or something.
Oh, that's nice.
You
though.
You got double sniped. Ah!
My screen only only one green.
Fine, Nera.
They're like both right next to you.
The first Mario Kart I had was
Unfortunate.
64. I didn't know that they had a Super Nintendo one until I was like at my doctor's office one day. My doctor was cool. They had a Super Nintendo set up.
Right.
And I went there and they had Mario Kart for Super Nintendo. I was like, what is this? And I played it and I was like, this is terrible. Like,
I
Yeah,
know.
that's the experience.
The first Mario Kart is so difficult, though.
it is. I had no idea what I was doing, you know? Like, I don't
Yeah,
think I
it's
played
so-
a lot of modes.
Oh,
set up.
no.
I was just about to go into the shortcut.
You know
Oh,
what?
I hit the.
At least it wasn't a blue shell.
I
Oh,
hit
that was
the-
amazing.
I hit the one standing green shell.
I will take
Wow.
A first.
A first.
Yeah, I played double dash
Oh, wow,
first when I was
snipes.
younger, and I
Wow.
didn't know you
And
could
right
drift.
in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And so I beat the like all course mode in double dash without drifting as a kid, and I don't know how I did that.
What?
That's
I didn't know you could drift.
Dude, that's awesome, though.
Well,
Yeah,
congrats to AIM, Mike, and TJ for kicking my butt. Now that we've done
Yep.
some regular races, what do you say we go
Regular.
ahead and
I don't.
do some
I don't.
mayhem?
I don't like how he said that. Regular.
200cc.
We can do 200cc.
Unless you guys want to do 50.
I'm down for 200.
No, 50 is only good
No.
with like certain rule sets.
Yeah, 50's brutal.
So we'll do custom items, no consistent
So
6
slow.
races. All right. Do we want to like vote on the items?
No,
I will do
just-
whatever.
I'm
Just
fine.
fun.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever. I'll be scared, but I'm fine.
If that's what you want. Okay, I'm gonna pick the items, and I'm not gonna tell anybody what they are. Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
good. That's actually fun.
All
Oh
right.
boy.
A
It'd be a fun
surprise.
surprise.
Pain.
Pain.
Well, the audience will be able to see.
The
right?
audience will
That's
see,
what
and I'm
matters.
hoping people are like,
Mhm.
"Oh my god," but probably not.
Audience, tell us what it is.
Oh, this is not my last game. I did not mean to pick that. I'm
All
out of
right.
here.
I'm thinking this is the way to do it.
Talk about low budget flight.
No food or movies.
We'll see how this goes on 200. I'm a little curious, and if we don't like it, then we'll never do it again.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I like running better.
Personally, I prefer the air.
So what is 0cc like? Do you just not move?
Well, yeah, you get out of
I
you
think
get off
so, yeah.
the bike
You
and
walk,
you start running.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, good.
It's a
I,
Flintstones situation. You pick up the body of the car and just start running with it.
I'm gonna need your foot power to help me gun it. Let's see.
That's what we need. We need a wacky races in 2023. I want to see it again. Hanna-Barbera, let's go.
Yeah, man.
When was the last
Cartoon
time we
running
did one of those
sounds.
games? Yes.
You know what? They need to bring back Dino Jungle. I missed that giant dinosaur. It's cute.
That's rumored to be coming.
Is
I'm
it?
very excited.
there's a lot of reasons to believe it will be because it was one of the first ones in tour, and
Yeah.
there are a lot of them are. There's a lot of correlation with the ones coming from tour.
Right.
After Nintendo's response to Pokemon, I've lost all faith in them listening to anybody ever again.
Dang!
Nah, this game's
Wow.
fine.
Did you not play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Yes, that's true. Well, that's Sakurai. You know what I mean? That's
Okay.
Sakurai.
Well, I
I
mean,
trust Sakurai with my life. I'd give him my baby and be like, "Here you go, Sakurai. I'll see you in a month."
You'll give him your baby,
No.
your baby will grow up to be like one of the smartest,
Interesting.
most creative
Yeah.
people in the industry.
I can't believe Sakurai in a video was like, man, it'd be sure cool if somebody remade Kid Icarus Uprising.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Dude, I do not know this map.
Yeah,
I don't
this
either.
one's weird.
Same. Oh my
I got a
god.
blue shell in first place. Well,
Well, throw it.
yeah, maybe I should, huh?
Don't worry.
Second one. Yo, you sneaky little.
I just saw it blow up right in front of me.
There you go.
Oh my
I really
god!
liked
Oh my
Kid Icarus
god!
Uprising.
I got crazy 8s and it's just red shells and mushrooms.
Yeah, so maybe now's the time I should reveal what the items are. So the items are mushrooms, gold mushrooms, blue shells, red shells, and crazy 8s only.
Oh, my Switch overheated.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, please.
I also got a blue shell in first place. No.
That's so funny.
You join at your earliest convenience, although it's probably not gonna. You're probably not gonna be in this race or the next one, I'm afraid.
Wait, it overheated?
Yeah,
Yes.
my Switch used to have that problem too.
Really? I've never. Well, I had a day one Switch for a long time, and then I got the OLED.
Well, yeah, mine's still day
Berlin.
one.
Yeah.
The Switch couldn't handle Berlin.
Shout out to iframes though.
Intense, man.
Oh, I didn't know we were in. Oh man, those Mario flags have like a whole new meaning now.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
it's a Berlin Byways.
I threw.
Frick.
The womps falling are symbolizing the Berlin Wall being torn down.
That's actually correct.
Mr. Gorbachev,
Oh!
tear down that wall.
I flipped over a car.
So close to stealing that mushroom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Pain.
Frick.
I am pain. I lost to the.
Charles got red showed at the
I
finish
did
line
it.
and lost like
let's
24
go.
Captain Falcon did better than me.
I'm not getting last every time. I'm feeling okay about it.
I'm so good.
Why
Y'all
they
have
gotta
Mario
hurt so
Kart
much?
strats? I've never, dude. I'm always surprised by Nintendo. Like, I remember the first time I
We
played
just
Smash
giving
Online.
up on Boo Lake now.
I've been trying to get new.
Eventually.
I'm trying to go to New York.
Now that I joined the Boo Lake train, now that we got Berlin,
All
and
right,
everyone's
all right.
off of it now.
I'll pick Boo Lake next time, man. I picked it that one time we didn't go to it, so I gave up on it.
Yeah, I took it as a sign.
Dang.
Oh,
I just
man.
wanted to take a trip to New
Well,
York.
I should have picked it this time because clearly it was going to go to my vote. So sorry, everybody.
It's okay. You'll pay for your crimes next time.
Okay, sounds good. There's no coins. I turned those off. But you can do your darndest.
Looks like it looks like we're not getting rich today.
No, not that today. No get rich quick schemes. Only get rich slowly. Sorry.
Okay.
It's called being an adult.
It's called working.
Yeah.
A minimum wage job at the Raising Canes.
It's called working an honest living.
Yeah, man.
Oh god.
I don't know where
watched
this
that-
rumor that like
so bad.
content creators make a bunch of money came from, because as a content creator, I feel like I do 2-3 times the work and get half the pay. But
Yeah, and
It's
then you
all
pay
about the
like,
spirit.
pay like half of
It's
that.
not about
Oh my
the
god,
money,
golden
it's
mushrooms busted on this course.
yeah, that's actually how I picked it. There's the blue shell.
It's about the Mets.
The Mets.
No, dang it.
Yeah, golden mushroom is busted on this.
Yeah, for real. Oh my god, I'm using it right now.
Huge.
That's kind of why I picked it.
Ow! You had to hit me when I'm in the shortcut dirt.
Oh my god. You have a golden mushroom at first?
Yo, he's zooming.
Someone, I have blue shells on. Someone blue shell them.
I'll do it.
Okay, thanks. Man.
There we go. I blue shelled myself.
Good job, man.
Wait a minute.
I got it.
Throwing for content.
No, not a mushroom. Please, please.
well,
Yoshiller sniped it from me.
Because you blue shelled yourself, I was able to get first place.
Excuse me.
There you go.
Thank you for
For the content.
throwing for content.
for the
Thank you,
content.
Woody. I'll pick.
Yeah,
I was
I'll pick Blue Lake
obliterated.
for you next time. How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Where mushrooms actually won't be that useful.
Oh yeah, mushrooms are gonna be terrifying on this.
Yeah, well, because it's a GBA track, like the walls are still tile by tile squares. So like when you run into a wall, you don't just like bounce off it. You're like stuck in a little corner. That'll make sense once you play it. Although knowing our luck, we're gonna go to Kalimari Desert.
I thought you were a leader, Yoshiller, not a follower.
I am a leader, and I'm leading.
Then why are you picking Boo Lake?
This Boo Lake pack. There you go.
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
Rocky Road's
Boo
good.
Lake.
I'll
Boo
pick
Lake
Rocky
pack.
Road, Rocky Mountain next time. All right.
Or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Rocky Mountain.
Rocky Road. It's made out of chocolate. There you go.
I know
getting,
I know this conversation is long past gone, but you're talking about Tony Hawk light games,
Yeah.
and it's a very interesting coincidence because I just returned to speedrunning Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder, which is
Ooh.
that formula, but on a snowboarding game,
Is it
That
like
game is
just a
so
couple
good.
days ago.
I did not know
Yeah.
it was a snowboarding Tony Hawk game.
Yeah,
it's PS2.
no one ever talks about it.
Is it like
I
more
loved that
momentum
game.
based?
Oh, God.
In snowboarding,
Yes.
like you got to go down a hill.
Yes,
I
and
had
and there's teleport points at the bottom of the map.
Oh, okay.
I had a Game Boy
Back up
Color
the top.
version of that game, actually.
Oh, the
Yo.
Game Boy Color
Is it-
Extreme Sports games are so bad.
Oh, that's asking. Is it any good? I guess it's really good one.
Yeah,
I
no.
remember having fun with it, but I don't remember it being good.
Okay.
Oh,
like-
jeez.
I think I had Tony Hawk Underground on Game Boy Advance too, and that was just like terrible because they were doing like Mode 7 type stuff because like the Game Boy Advance 32-bit system, but
God, who
like,
is
just
spending me? Oh, dang
no
it.
power behind it.
Right.
You know, like,
Wasn't it? Doesn't the GBA use like it's the music
Whoa.
and like something is on the same like thing? So like
I know the
like there's
music
no
is
dedicated
terrible.
music chip or whatever.
Yeah,
sound
like-
chip, right?
There's a reason that nobody's like, oh man, remember the track from, like the Banjo Kazooie on Game Boy Advance? Like, no, it's just like the music. I
I
think
don't know why.
wasn't it mono for a really long time too?
Oh, that-
I don't know.
I'm pretty
It was
sure,
bad,
yeah.
dude.
No,
Like
I did
it was
a
bad.
dumb thing where I had a golden mushroom and a blue shell, and I threw the blue shell at myself, and I forgot to touch it.
Throwing for content. I can respect it.
Yeah.
The GBA. Yeah, I guess you're right. Like. I recall a similar topic being brought up. I want to say it's for like the Donkey Kong Country games on the Game Boy Advance that had sound issues. But otherwise, like when people talk about soundtracks on the Game Boy Advance, like the only game I ever hear get brought into the conversation is like Mario and Luigi. So
Yeah, that and
Oh,
Pokemon,
yeah, those were-
obviously.
Those are fun
Golden Sun
games.
music.
oh, Golden Sun's true too.
Oh yeah.
No, man,
There- so fun
Originally
fact.
Game Boy Advance?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
did not mean to hit B there. I almost left the group by accident. That would have been really bad.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait,
Fun
what
fact
was it?
is like there's an awful port of Sonic 1 on the GBA.
That's
It
not a
runs
fun
awfully.
fact.
Oh yeah.
That's
It's
not
not
fun at
the
all.
Genesis collection.
I know.
Yes, but if you want it to run well, if you disable music and sound, it runs fine.
That
It's an
game,
anomaly.
that game came out on the same day as Sonic.
I think I saw a YouTube video about that actually.
Yeah, the
It sounds like a
the game
Stop
came out on the same
Skeletons
day
from
as Sonic
fighting.
06. So they released Sonic
Yep.
the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog on the same day.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
I mean, that's like the most awful day to be a Sonic fan is with those two games releasing on the same day.
I swear. Yeah, Sonic Genesis and 06. Yikes.
Yeah.
Both titled Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Back when I was still had my own like personal gaming channel, my last video was me getting a tattoo of Sonic while I played Mario. I was like, this is gonna be huge. Tattoo let's play, let's do it. And then yeah, it wasn't.
was it
That's when
like-
I started
Was it like, can I
Whoa,
beat,
how'd that blue
can I
shell
beat a
hit me?
Mario game before
I got a blue
tattoos
shell in
finish?
first.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, and then I came home with this Sonic tattoo on my arm, and I think that was the
is
first
bad.
major test of my relationship.
This is bad.
Oh,
Dang,
no.
you got blue shelled in the air.
I thought it would work. It did not.
Yeah, that was awful. I got blue shell right in the air.
I should have timed the red shell better so I could have hit you while you were gliding.
Whee!
Yeah, I feel so
Swapping
naked
it,
without
Nikki
any
stole my
items.
item.
Yeah, you ever notice?
Oh, it is not worth going to that shortcut on unless you have a mushroom.
Oh well, I do have that.
Trying to not squander all of this.
Oh.
Leave me alone.
Don't touch
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Okay, mushrooms and red shells. Let's go. Let's see if I can time this. Okay, I got it.
Oh, you can.
Ugh.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I could.
Whoa.
Jesus.
No.
How did that even hit me? I was in
Hit him out of the sky.
Wow.
Let's go.
Oh,
I am frustrated.
Did I hit you out of the sky?
please, I am just a baby.
I was using a freaking golden mushroom, and yet I didn't outrun the
Right
red
at
shell.
Crisis?
Yeah.
That's a reference to one of the Sega games. I can't remember which.
Oh. Don't hit me yet.
Come on! Yes! I got revenge on Yoshiller.
You got your
Oh wait, it was Hang On. The Hang On
Yes.
games. The
Super
main
Hang
theme is
On.
called that Right at Crisis, I believe.
Is it on Sega Genesis Online?
Not yet, I don't think.
Oh, in due time. In due time.
Is that the one that was an arcade game where like the controller was like a motorcycle? Like you actually sat on like a motorcycle. Yeah.
That sounds right.
Oh.
The only reason I know about Hang On and Super Hang On is because of the vehicles being in the first two Sonic Riders games.
So, folks, we have done all the Wave 3 courses.
Can we go to New York?
We have.
Oh, we
can go.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
I
do it.
picked Sundayland. I'll go to New York next time.
But it's Saturday! Saturday! We
jeez.
had this conversation near the beginning of the video! Bye, Nikki. Hi, Kai.
I gotta go fast.
Sky High Saturday.
Sky High. It still works. You still
I
get the
lactose intolerant.
Yeah, Hang On was one of my
There you
favorite
Oh boy.
arcade
Okay.
games back in the day. I grew up going to Fun Spot in New Hampshire all the time because my grandparents live out there, and they had all the old machines with the actual like bikes and stuff like that. It was really cool. What was it? What's that one that Space Harrier? They have the actual sit-in Space Harrier machine up
Oh,
there.
yeah.
But that's sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to know the worst arcade game I ever played?
The worst
F-Zero
one?
GX.
No, not by a long shot. F-Zero AX.
Good.
Okay.
Good answer.
So Scott Falco was in Los Angeles recently,
Uh-huh.
and we saw a Bomberman arcade table. Now,
What?
when you see that, what do you think it is? Like when you see a Bomberman arcade table?
So an arcade table, I'm looking like a top-down view, like you
Yeah.
get two little stools. I'm thinking it's like the Saturn Bomberman, where you can get like a bunch of people together and like sit and play, and it's Bomberman,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
multiplayer classic.
Yeah. So I mean, it is definitely based on Super Bomberman, so it's more recent. But yeah, like it's a sit-down
okay.
table where it had 8 setups where you could presumably do 8-player Bomberman, right?
Uh-huh.
If only, my man, what it actually was. So it was at round 1. So like you swipe your card,
Wow.
play, and
love
then
that
you get to
place.
set 1 bomb, and however many enemies you defeat is how many tickets you get.
I
What?
hate that. That's brutally painful.
It's
I
not a
know.
multiplayer. It's not a multiplayer thing.
Well, I mean, like 8 people, I guess, can play, but like you're not playing 8-person Bomberman. You're playing 8-person. Each of you sets 1 bomb and gets tickets.
That's awful.
What?
Oh no.
Scott and I were really disappointed.
That's really sad.
That's so upsetting.
Yep.
It's
that's-
like they've done Bomberman so dirt. Like over the past, I don't know, like what, 15 years? Remember when they tried to revamp it for the Xbox 360?
Bomberman Zero. Yeah.
Oh god.
How can I forget, man?
They did that?
Yeah.
X-Zero,
when-
yeah.
Realistic
Yeah, they're trying to
Bomberman.
like cash in on the Halo craze and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
It's
Like it
terrible.
plays like Bomberman, but like it looks nothing like it, and it's just.
You know, actually would be sick. They'd never do this. They should bring in some of the courses from the Mario Kart arcade, like GP.
Oh, that
Those
would
are
be
fun.
fun.
We
I like
that
we've
game.
talked about that, saying like I guess they could ask Namco and do it, but I don't
Yeah.
think. Not that they couldn't do it, but I don't think they would want to bother like going through all that.
What is unfortunate is we haven't had any GameCube courses yet. We haven't
Like I
had Double
said,
Dash.
Dino Jungle. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
hopefully.
Mario Coliseum.
We're gonna get
No,
Waluigi
they should-
Stadium and not Wario.
Dude, they should add like Timmy's house from Mario Kart Home Live Circuit. You know what I mean? That'd be cool.
Timmy's house.
Nintendo America headquarters testing room,
Yeah.
product testing room, please.
It'd be like
Did any of you guys
Pokemon
actually
game
buy
for
that
developers.
the live circuit thing? Did it actually work?
I did not. I know Gerard did a completionist episode on it, but that
He
was
did.
that was after I was done working there. But
What is there to complete?
there's like stuff to there's like customization options to unlock.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, he had like a second office where
I got 2 blue shells in first.
where he set up race courses. And yeah,
Well-
like I liked the videos that went viral of people remaking SNES Rainbow Road in real time. But
I thought you could.
I didn't buy it. No.
I can't even.
I didn't buy it either. Well, I mean, Gerard has like a really good working relationship with Nintendo. So I think that was like one of the videos where they like went to him, wasn't it?
I don't know about that one, because when the pandemic happened, they got really shaky with a lot of creators, from what I could tell. Like, they don't work with me anymore.
Man, it's so backwards, dude. Like, the one thing that they should have done is get in with creators at that time, because that was like the only thing people were looking forward to was like YouTube videos, you know?
Hey, if you wanna,
no video games are coming out.
For me.
Dude, me and Nintendo, like, not friends.
Okay, so the
I have Miyamoto on speed dial.
Actraids or Renaissance.
Really?
Oh, God.
I shouldn't have been greedy. Okay, never mind. We're good.
I wonder if Arlo is still in tight with Nintendo or not. No?
I can verify. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, I'm way too critical of them. Like I'm way too critical of them for them to like me.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like that it became evident in 2020 that they dropped a lot of us. But I'm still gonna buy their games. I'm still gonna go to Nintendo World when it opens. I'm still gonna go see the movie, the Mario movie.
I'm so excited for the movie.
I'm still gonna wait in line at all their booths at PAX and whatever. Like, it doesn't change the fact that I'm like a diehard Nintendo fan. So I think that's gonna do it. We've been playing for like an hour. I think that'll make for a substantial Mario Kart 8 Deluxe video on my YouTube channel. So that wraps up this video, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. AEMehr, Charles, Bonsai Pop, Nera, TJ, Ultima, Whattageek, Mike, thank you all so much. Do you have anything to say before I end the video?
Thanks for having us. A lot of fun. I actually really like the mushrooms and blue shell dynamic. That was fun.
That was really fun.
I also like that there was red shells. That was a very good list.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good list.
I did that intentionally for the Crazy 8 because I know that in order for the Crazy 8 to work, you have to have at least one item enabled. That's part of the Crazy 8. Otherwise, it defaults to a mushroom. So.
I just love any excuse to play games with friends. This is a great time.
Well, if you guys ever want to play again, I can invite you because it helps me out. It helps me get content.
Anytime. I'm down.
I'm available whenever.
I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh.
Bye. I'm out of here.
Gotta go.
Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you want to continue to support my content, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click the little buttons down below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with my video schedule. My tag is @RealYoshiller. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye! Woo!